Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1143 for Wednesday, July 28th, 2010, The Neater Feeder. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by Go to Assist Express. If you're in tech support, clients rely on you for fast and reliable service. Help them the fast and easy way with Go to Assist Express. For a free 30-day trial, visit gotoassist.com/GizWiz.
Now, get ready for Dick.
Middle of the week. Time to play that Wednesday theme. I don't have a Wednesday song, really. I could sing the Monday song over again.
No! It's Wednesday!
Theme Tree Wednesday, the show you cannot hum.
There's no way!
The day when there's no theme.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dick DeBartolo. Hello, Dickie D.
Leo, how you doing?
Very well. Very well.
Good.
How are you? Are you enjoying the beautiful weather in Lower Manhattan?
A little too hot and steamy in the city, but out on the water, it's pretty good. Out on the Hudson River.
Wasn't that a song? Hot times, steamy in the city. Dick DeBartolo's riding his so pretty.
Not exactly those
Hot
lyrics.
time. Hot time.
You know, yesterday you did the Panasonic camera. How many cameras do you own?
Oh, please.
Yeah. Well, you see,
Please.
maybe you being forgetful is a good thing.
You know, it's funny that you should ask, because yesterday I came in the studio and I tore it apart because I have a Pentax K200, and I have a Nikon D70, which are the studio cameras. I kept them in a drawer out here with the battery chargers going. So if, you know, anything interesting was happening, you know, staff could get the cameras and take pictures. And they've disappeared. So I was tearing the place apart. Yeah, I can't find them anywhere. So truth is, I didn't need one of them. I wanted to give it to my brother-in-law. But I know I have quite a few. I have, do you really want to know? But I buy them for review purposes, Dick.
Yes.
My main camera is the Canon 5D Mark II. I have a 5D Mark I that's my second body. Okay, that's like in a case. That's like when I want to get a great shot, that's what I use. I was using as my compact camera the Olympus EP1. Never really happy with the results on that, and I've replaced that with another Micro Four Thirds camera, the GH1 that I talked about yesterday. Jennifer has an LX3. The kids I bought. Huh? Had. Well, no, she lost one. I got her another one.
Oh, okay.
She's on her second.
Had. I just spoke to her.
Oh, no.
I'm supposed to. No. She said, could you tell him during the show on the air?
No.
No, she didn't.
And I bought for Abby's graduation, I bought her a Canon, what is it, FZ? I can't remember. It's one of the little point and shoots, because she wanted one that she could shoot video and stills with. Henry has a little one. I like
and how
the
about
Canons.
the camera?
The camera's little as well.
Yeah, okay.
Right. What is that? 12, 13 cameras, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah.
I have
You're
a thing for
business.
cameras. I like cameras. I'm in the business.
Yeah. If you were a baker, this would be ridiculous. But since you're who you are, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah. No, this is what I review. I review technology. You don't ask me how many phones I have.
I won't.
No, I have quite a few phones. It's really kind of a race between whether I have more cell phones or more cameras. But this is what I do. I probably shouldn't talk about it on the air. I mean, look it. Everybody who does what I do has rooms full of gear. This is normal.
Oh,
I remember going to see.
Talking to, yeah.
Well, look at you. You got a freaking warehouse. I was talking to.
True.
I'll never forget the first time I went over to John C. Dvorak's house. I was.
Yes.
I guess I was young and naive. I was stunned. First of all, the living room. The living room. I don't know how his wife put it. There was a mountain. I'm not kidding. It was 4 or 5 feet tall pile of software, just piled in the living room. Like he would just throw stuff in there. It was like a midden heap of software.
Oh, that's
and then,
ridiculous. That stuff belongs in the kitchen.
I thought so too, or at least on the dining room table.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then I didn't even look at the dining room table. And then I'm looking at the stairs in his house, and I kid you not, every stair has a laptop computer on it going all the way up. There's 20 or 30 laptop computers. But people like John just get stuff sent to them. Now me, I refuse to take stuff, so they no longer send me stuff, which is a blessing, because otherwise you really do, it gets out of control. And but if I have to review something, I buy it, because I don't think that I should get it for free, because I think that biases me. Not you. I'm just that kind of guy. You get stuff for free because you're the Giz Wiz.
Because I'm the Giz Wiz.
Yeah, if you had to buy this stuff, you'd be broke.
I'm broke already. I'm not buying this stuff.
I know, exactly. And you got to store it.
And I got a store, yeah.
We just got a storage unit.
Did you really?
I think that's where those cameras are that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I have to go to the storage unit.
I thought the storage unit was Colleen's trunk of her car.
Which is now at Google. Anyway, it's unseemly to talk about this stuff, and I apologize. Just forget I said anything.
No, I mean...
It's like boasting, but I'm not boasting. It's something everybody who's in this business actually kind of has to deal with. It's like, what do you do with all this stuff?
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
And people always go, how do you stay ahead of technology? Well, quite frankly, it's impossible.
You can't. You do your best.
You get 50 press releases a day,
right?
And 30 of them, I have no idea what the press release is talking about. Good news, the DBD-AA will now sync with the FQRY. Oh, really? Let me call some people.
This is why.
Let me forward this to Leo. He'll be thrilled.
Oh, no. So, however, we get the benefit because here he is with another wonderful gadget.
Gadget? Actually, a fun gadget.
Yes.
Not very techy. You like to play the game. The gadget it was also from the gift show I went to this past week. And the gadget is called the Neater Feeder. Neater. Feeder.
I know what this is. I do know what this is because if anybody's ever...
He's good. He's good.
If you live in the country, you know that if you've ever had a bird feeder, that the squirrels come and they climb down that little wire. You know, and so sometimes people put like a like a pie tin or something to keep the squirrels from coming down. But that squirrels are smart, so they come down the wire. They come and they eat all the food, and then the birds get nothing. So what this Neater Feeder this is for squirrels. It's a squirrel feeder that you put next to the bird feeder. And then the birds, they get their food. The squirrels get their food.
No, it's not bad. That was good.
Is it?
That was a good explanation. Yeah, I wouldn't patent that and try and sell it. However, the Neater Feeder...
It is a bird feeder, though, isn't it? At least I'm right there.
Oh, you know, you're in there. But I think the word feeder was kind of a key to...
Really? You thought that was a giveaway, huh?
It was kind of a giveaway. A Neater Feeder is for dogs and cats when you have the water bowl and the food bowl on the floor, which most people have. It always is inevitable, even though they've been there for 5 years, that you're in a hurry to grab the phone or something and you kick the bowl of water.
Oh, I hate that.
And it goes everywhere.
I do that all the time.
Well, Neater Feeder...
Usually because I'm aiming at the dog and I miss.
Wait a minute.
No.
No.
I would never.
So, Neater Feeder is a system where you have 2 bowls, one for water, one for food, but it's a double chamber. So they actually are sitting above another plastic container so that if you kick it, the water goes not on the floor, but down into the lower feeder. There you go. And since the water pours down through little holes, any dry food you accidentally kick will just stay on the top level. So the dog can still eat it, or you can just pick it up with your hand and put it back in the bowl. And then They make them in different sizes depending on what size your pet is. And you can also buy various levels of feet. So if you have a big dog, instead of the dog having to bend down and have his dinner, it can be more on a level where the dog can be eating and standing straight up and down. So it's a really neat way to serve the dog and to keep your house. Well, that man is just sloppy in that video.
He just kicked it.
He just keeps falling
Kicked
over
it right
stuff.
over,
I mean,
yeah.
you should know. That's the third time he's kicked the
Keeps
same
kicking
ball.
things.
But as you can see,
This is neat. This is nice. And it also has, and I really like this, a spill guard. Because our cat throws, he actually throws the food out of the thing. And so you see there's
your
a back.
cat doesn't like anything.
There's a
Your
back
cat.
there. I think he
And
thinks it's
what
a
I
mouse.
hate is when your cat throws food, she swears.
Yeah.
That is very
What is
disconcerting.
this crap? You're feeding me with the Friskies again. I want the Meow Mix. Next time, the Meow Mix.
Yeah, exactly. Your cat sounds an awful like Sigmund Freud. I don't know if anybody's ever.
The Max I wish to have. So there it is. There's a Anita Feeder with a Spieltray and the. Oh, and they have
And
different sizes.
they started about $35, and then feed are like $5. But it's a easy way to feed your pets, and it's not bad looking either.
You know, it kind of reminds me of those little study corrals they would give us in college, so we wouldn't spray the other students with our knowledge.
What university was that? Farmer U? What in the world?
Farmer you. They
Farmer
would just
U.
yoke us up in there and leave us there while they milked us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one farmer, he had mighty cold hands. Every morning. I go, "Oh, stop that now. Stop that. That's cold." So this is good.
So,
The neater. I might get this for Jennifer for maybe for a birthday or
Oh,
anniversary.
no, I would get it for the dog. I don't think she's going to
Well,
like
she's kind
that.
of a sloppy eater.
Yeah, I saw her on the wine train. This would have been good on the wine
She
train.
also
Which-
throws her food.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I kept getting hit with food, and she wasn't even at my table. I know. I know.
Oh goodness, Jennifer's just not. I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch for like the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, before we head out or even get a letter, how about I mention those good folks at Go to Assist? How about that? What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, Wally.
All right, Beeve. This is from the folks at Citrix, actually. They do the remote access programs you've heard of. Of course, Go to Meeting, Go to My PC. We talk about them all the time. Go to Assist is designed for the support professional. Somebody who's an IT person, or maybe you have software you support, or maybe you're just the person, the go-to person for your family and your friends, your office, your school. You will love Go to Assist Express. It's designed for you to make it easy. You don't have to go in person. You don't have to be on the phone explaining what to do. You just say, all right, look, I'll fix this. I'm going to send you a link. You click it. Or you can even do it in chat, send a link, or just say go to the website, gotoassist.com. Here's the tag. You enter that number, and boom. They don't have to have the software installed or anything. It takes them 30 seconds, and boom, you're in fixing the problem. You can have up to 8 sessions at once, so if you start and install on one machine, you can move to the next, and the next, and the next. You can see what software is running, what operating system, because it works Mac or Windows, what security software, whatever's running in the background. It's just, even unattended support. So you don't have to, your client doesn't have to be there for you to fix their system. I just love this. I want you to try it free for 30 days now. You go to gotoassist.com/GizWiz. Gotoassist.com/GizWiz. And you get 30 days free. They have day passes, so if you only need this from time to time, you buy a day pass, you're done. They also have month-to-month for the serious support professional. I just love it. I use it all the time. I know you will want to, too. So try it free for the next 30 days. gotoassist.com/GizWiz. You're going to love Go to Assist Express.
Here come the letters, those lovely letters. Here come the GizWiz letters. Now.
Now, here's a letter. I guess
Dear
that's
Dick and
redundant.
Leo, when you mentioned the organ rising out of the orchestra pit on Daily GizWiz 1113, I had to write in with a bit of background on what I think may be the ultimate gadget. Those organs, generally known as theater pipe organs, since they were made by the Wurlitzer Company, were sometimes referred to as unit orchestras, which is the trade name that Wurlitzer used, the Wurlitzer Unit Orchestra.
So you're saying that when your unit rises out of the pit, that's your organ.
That's your Wurlitzer.
Okay.
Okay? And if you're lucky, it's the mighty Wurlitzer.
The mighty
Wurlitzer.
Or in my case, the mini Wurlitzer.
The mini Wurlitzer. We're talking about movie theaters, like the Beacon Theater, that still has the organ in operation, even though they don't use it.
We have it here in San Francisco, the Castro Theater. It rises right up. It's so cool. Paramount in Oakland, I think, has one.
They were created to accompany silent films. Orchestras were expensive. Theaters were cheap. So the theater organ would allow a single musician to recreate the tonal palette of an orchestra. And since they were made to accompany films, they added many sound effects. Organs could do train whistles, car horns, rain, ocean, birds singing, air raid sirens, and on and on. To find out more about theater organs, this was the society that I mentioned this guy belonged to that got us into the Beacon Theater some 40 years ago. They are at atos.org, the American Theater Organ Society. And there you can find clips of theater organs playing. You can find out more about theater organs. And that was sent in by Andy Dolph, D-O-L-P-H, Rochester, New Hampshire. So it's really great, as you mentioned last time. It's so great that engineers do this free, keeping theater organs in check and in tune and in working conditions so that a technology is not lost to the ages.
Right.
Are you?
I wasn't sure. So you came to a full organ stop
I was
there.
thinking,
okay.
Oh no! Did the Skype people?
No. I was here. I was just listening to your pros.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not your pros. His pros.
No, yeah, pros and cons.
And cons.
But I see no cons in that.
No, I think it's really great that these are being preserved, and I know that there are societies that care and do this, and that's really good. There's something about a pipe organ that's just amazing. Really great
Radio
sound.
City Music Hall, they still use theirs.
Dick, we're done for the day, but we will be back tomorrow with another great gadget. I hope I'll see you here, my friend.
I'll be here.
D-A-I-L-Y. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz.
It makes its own gravy.